Look at some limits will become infinite. Look at whenever you got the value like this, k by 0, k by 0, if k greater than 0, that means some real number divided by 0. If k greater than 0, this is plus infinity. Or generally he will write infinity. Infinity means by default plus infinity means, that means 1 by 0, 2 by 0, 3 by 0, like that, positive number divided by 0. Suppose if the number is like k is negative, k is negative, that means this is minus infinity, minus infinity. If he gives plus infinity, infinity meaning is that plus infinity, right? If minus infinity means clearly he will give some negative number divided by 0, that is minus infinity. Suppose look at, take one simple example, 0 plus 1 by x is there. Suppose right hand limit of this. Here 0 plus means what? X greater than 0. X greater than 0. This you will get if you substitute 0, 1 by 0 only. But whether you have to write plus infinity or minus infinity means, look at this one. This is positive quantity. 1 by x is what? Positive quantity. Positive quantity always tends to plus infinity. That means this you have to write plus infinity. This you have to write plus infinity because this is positive quantity. 0 plus means what? X greater than 0. This is positive quantity. Positive quantity always leads to plus infinity. Right? Suppose limit extends to 0 minus. This means what? X less than 0. 1 by x. X is closest to 0 and negative. X less than 0. That means this is negative quantity. Negative quantity means while writing, you will write 1 by 0 only. But this you write minus infinity. Because this is negative quantity. Negative quantity will lead to what? Minus infinity. Like that. Right? Don't write both infinity. This is minus infinity because the function is what? When x is closest to 0, this will always be negative. Negative means negative infinity. Positive means positive infinity. Suppose, for example, another example. So, this limit will not exist. If he asks about limit extends to 0, 1 by x does not exist. I have told, if any of the limits is infinity, then limit does not exist. If he asks plus infinity or minus infinity, you have to write. Suppose limit extends to 2, 1 by 2 minus 2 plus 1 by 2 minus x is there. So if you substitute 2, this will become 1 by 0. But whether you have to write plus infinity or minus infinity, this is x greater than 2. X greater than 2 means here greater than, just closest to 2 greater than 2. 2.00001. This will become negative. Completely is what? Negative. That means what you have to write? Infinity only but minus infinity. Infinity only but minus infinity. That means limit extends to 2 minus 1 by 2 minus x. So this is x less than 2. X less than 2 means 1.9999. 2 minus 1.9. This is positive quantity actually. That means you will get 1 divided by 0. That you write plus infinity. That you write plus infinity. Like that clearly we must differentiate whether you will get minus infinity or plus infinity. If negative means quantity, it will be negative infinity. If positive means quantity, it will be plus infinity. Or there is an alternate method. If you are confusing with this, alternate method is there. I have told how to find right limit alternatively. Limit extends to a plus f of x, what I told. Limit extends to 0. F of a plus h. Look at f of a plus h. We will convert h to 0. H is what? Very small positive quantity. Right? So limit extends to 2 plus I am writing. Limit extends to 0. F of 2 plus h. Write that. So this is f of x. If you write f of 2 plus h, you will get very clarity. 1 by 2 minus of 2 plus h. That means what you will get, limit h tends to 0, 1 by minus h. This. Now look at, you will get clearly, this is minus 1 divided by h is a positive quantity. That means what you will get, minus 1 by 0, that means minus infinity. H is positive quantity and minus 1 is there. Therefore, this is what, negative quantity, and it will lead to minus infinity. Similarly, I have told left limit. A minus f of x is nothing but, alternate definition is what? Limit h tends to 0. Convert into h, you will get clarity. F of a minus 6. That means if you are calculating 2 minus 1 by 2 minus x, so this convert into 0. H tends to 0. 1 by f of 2 minus h. 2 minus h. Limit h tends to 0. This is f of x. 1 by 2 minus of 2 minus h. That means you will get limit h tends to 0. 1 by h. H is a positive quantity. That means this ratio is what? Positive. That means it leads to plus infinity. Like that. Like that. Whenever you are getting infinity, you have to judge whether it is plus infinity or minus infinity. H is a positive quantity always. That means you can strictly tell this is negative. Or otherwise you have to analyze like this. Greater than 2. So this is negative, this is minus infinity. Less than 2 positive, that means plus infinity. In any method you can do. This is when the limit tends to infinity. So this is also does not exist. Limit extends to 2 does not exist. Now we will move to standard limits. Look at. Standard limit. Yes. So first standard limit is limit extends to a x power n minus a power n divided by x minus a. This is n into a power n minus 1. So where n is a rational number, where n is any rational number, it can be integer also, rational number, and a is a positive real number, and a is a positive real number. So it's just like this limit. Actually, if you substitute a, in which form it will be? 0 by 0. In which form it will be? 0 by 0. So look at how to remember. This is x power n. Here x will be there, here a will be there. X power n minus a power n. In the denominator, this x minus a must be there, and this x is there, that must tend to a. Then only this x whatever is there, that must tend to a. So simply we will take some example. Let's suppose simple example. This, right, x power n minus a power n divided by x minus a. This x must tend to 2. This is nothing but n into 2 power 4. This, suppose in some cases only x will not be there. Suppose, okay, it will be like f of x, some function will be there, power n minus a to the power n divided by f of x minus a. F of x minus a. In place of x, some function will be there. F of x to the power number, that is n, that must be rational number, n minus a power n divided by x minus a. In this case also you can apply the formula, but f of x must tend to a. Look at, x tends to a. That means here f of x must tend to what? A. Then it will be n into a power n minus 1. Whatever you are taking f of x, you have to check whether f of x tends to a or not. F of x tends to a or not. Take one example. Take one simple example. Suppose this is there like this, right? So, this is 5 plus x whole power 1 by 2. This is f of x to the power n. I am writing 9 to the power 1 by 2. 9 to the power 1 by 2. So actually in the denominator what must be there? 5 plus x minus 9. So 5 plus x minus 9. This is actually what? This is actually x minus 4. X minus 4. This is actually 4 minus x. That's why I am writing minus outside. This 4 minus x, I have taken minus common, x minus 4 is there here. Now this is of form x to the power f of x to the power n minus a to the power n divided by f of x minus a. Right? Now you have to check f of x is what? X tends to 4. Actually x tends to what? 4. This 5, if x tends to 4, 5 plus x tends to what? Substitute x equal to 4. 5 plus 4, 9. So if x tends to 4, this f of x tends to what? 9. Therefore, standard limit minus n into a power n minus 1. That means minus 1 by 2 into 3, 6. So this is how to apply standard limit. Instead of applying this, another method is rationalize. Okay. Whenever square root is there, you try to rationalize. No need to apply standard limit. So root of 5 plus 6 minus 3 divided by 4 minus 6. This is 0 by 0 form into immediately root of 5 plus 6 plus 3 divided by root of, whenever minus is there, you multiply with plus. So this is a minus b into a plus b is there. Limit extends to 4. So this is 5 plus 6 minus 9. That means x minus 4 divided by 4 minus 6 into easily. So this comes out to be minus 1. Now substitute minus 1 by 3 plus 3, 6 like that. Whenever square root is there, try to rationalize that. Next, another example. Limit extends to 1 minus x into 1 minus x square into 1 minus x cube and so on. 1 minus x power 2n divided by 1 minus x into 1 minus x square, 1 minus x cube and so on. 1 minus x power n whole square. Suppose this limit you have to evaluate. Look at this problem of how to apply standard limit. So what I am doing is always my standard limit is of form x power n minus a power n. From all these minus I am taking common. Here minus, here minus, here minus, here minus. You will get minus 1 whole power. How many terms are there? 2n. 2n x minus 1. First one x square minus 1 x cube. I am writing x minus 1 x square minus 1 square x cube minus 1 cube minus 1 to the power 2n. Like this I am writing divided by here also same thing. If you take minus whole square only, then it will become plus. So x minus 1, x square minus 1, x cube minus 1 and so on, x power n minus 1 whole square. This minus 1 whole square means plus only. Now what I want to apply standard limit. What I am doing is x power 1 minus 1 to the power n, x minus a. I am dividing with x minus a. I am dividing with x minus a, and I am dividing with x minus a, and I am dividing with x minus a. How many x minus 1 I have divided? 2n. That means x minus 1 whole power 2n. I am multiplying and dividing this. So now here, how many x minus 1s? N x minus 1, and that is whole square into x minus 1 whole to the power n whole square, right? These are x minus 1 whole power n, whole square is there, that I have multiplied and divided. Yes. So this and this are same, this and this is same. Now if you look at, this is 1, this is what 1, right? This is 1, and now apply. Limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this. So first limit is what? This is 1 only. Power even. N is natural number, you write. N is natural number. N is natural number. Right? This is 1. First limit 1. Next limit is what? N into a power n minus 1. 2 into 1 to the power 2 minus 1, 2. This is what? 3 into 1, 3 and so on. 2n into 1 to the power 2n minus 1. 2n divided by. Now look at. This limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this, limit extends to 1 this. That means in the bracket this is 1 into 2 into 3 and so on. This is what? N whole square. That means you got, this is 2n factorial. 2n factorial divided by, this is what? N factorial. This is nothing but 2ncn. 2ncn, that is the answer. 2ncn. 2ncn is what? 2n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This you will get. So like that, how to apply this standard limit? X power n minus a power n divided by x minus a, as x tends to a. Look at next. In some cases, in problems, a minus b, some function minus some function will be there. This, look at, you can write like this according to your requirement in the problem. A power 1 by 3, a cube minus b cube divided by a square plus ab plus b square. If a minus b is there, you can write this way, or otherwise, if you want to write in power 4 divided by a plus b into a square plus b square. If you want to write in power 4, you use this one. That depends on the requirement of the problem. Requirement of the problem. Look at one example. Suppose divided by x, let us say this. So now look at, if power 1 by 3 is there, we will use this one because this 1 by 3 will get cancelled. So now this is A minus this is B. A minus B, we will use this rule. If power 1 by 3 is there, we will write like, what is that? What is that? A cube, this is A, power 1 by 3 is A. So A cube, that means what? 1 plus x minus B cube is what? 1 minus x divided by x into, this is A square plus AB plus B square. That is what? 1 plus x whole power 2 by 3 plus AB. A is this, B is this, B square is this. That I have written. A cube minus B cube divided by that one. So now this comes out to be what? 2x. This comes out to be 2x, and this x will get cancelled. That means, so now 2 divided by, limit is now substitute. 2 divided by, this is what? 1 plus, this is what? 1 into 1, 1 plus this is what? 1. That means limit is what? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Like that, if power 1 by 3 is there, at this limit you are getting 0 by 0. 0 by 0. Then use this formula to eliminate to the power 1 by 3. So this I have written. Now x got cancelled. After that you substitute, you will get the answer. If power 1 by 3 is there, use that rule. Suppose power 1 by 4 is there. Divided by x. Power 1 by 4 is there. Use this rule. So this is A minus this is B. Right? A minus B, what is the power 4? Use that rule. That means you will get limit extends to 0. A power 4 minus B power 4. A power 4 minus B power 4 means what? 2x divided by this x will be there into what you would write? A plus B. A plus B I have written into A square plus B square. That means 2 plus 6 to the power 1 by 2 plus 2 minus 6 to the power 1 by 2. This is over. So x6 got cancelled. Now substitute 0. You will get the limit. 2 by this is 2 power 1 by 4 plus 2 power 1 by 4. 2 into 2 power 1 by 4. This is 2 power 1 by 2 plus 2 power 1 by 2. 2 into 2 power 1 by 2. This 1, 2 gets cancelled. So 1 by 2 to the power, what is the answer? 1 by 4 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. That means 1 by 2 to the power, if you take LCM, 1 plus 4 plus 2. That means 1 by 2 to the power 7 by 4. That is the answer. Like that you have to use. If power 1 by 3, if square root is there, rationalize in the previous problem. Square root is there, multiply with plus and plus, both numerator and denominator. These are very important relations. Look at next standard limit. Next standard limit is trigonometric limits. These are. So limit extends to 0. Sin x by x is 1. Similarly, another standard limit is there. For the time being, proof is not necessary. Remember this. In IP, it will be there, you will learn X is measured in radians. X is measured in radians. Here X must be in radians. So these both are the standard limits. These both are the standard limits. Okay. So now look at here. Angle is X. Whatever the angle is there, that must be in the numerator. Whatever it is here, that must be here. And that angle must tends to 0. Same thing applies for tan X. Tan X. Suppose instead of X, any function is there. Limit X tends to 0. F of X tends to 0. Sin f of X divided by f of X is 1. Limit f of X tends to 0. Tan f of X divided by f of X equal to 1. Whatever it may be, whatever in the inside the sign is there, that must be there here, and that must tends to 0. Then limit is 1. Suppose whenever you come across limit X tends to 0, sin mx divided by x is there. This is m. This is m. Because mx is there, we will multiply and divide with m. What is the angle sin mx divided by mx into m? This is what standard limit 1 into m. This is m. Right. Similarly, limit x tends to 0, tan mx divided by x is m. Is m. Look at one more theorem in limit. Limit extends to a. Suppose f of x to the power n is there. F of x to the power n is there. This can be written. Limit extends to a. F of x to the power n. F of x to the power n. Limit extends to a. F of x to the power n is nothing but limit extends to a. F of x to the power n. Look at. Suppose limit extends to 0, sin power nx divided by x power n. This is 1. This is 1. So here look at sin power nx is there. This x to the power n. That means sin power and x power must be same. Here angle is what x, that power. That means this is nothing but, look at, limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x whole power n. Sin x by x whole power n. That means this is nothing but, this is f of x to the power n. This is nothing but limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x whole power n. That means 1 to the power n. That is 1. Like that, sin power and this variable power, whatever the variable x is there, that power must be same. That power must be same. Take one example. Take one example. Limit x tends to 0. Sin square 2x into tan cube 3x divided by sin power 4x. Let us say like this. Now, here look at sin square is there. What is the angle there? 2x. What is the angle? 2x. What must be there to become one standard limit? 2x to the power 4. Multiply and divide whatever you require into tan cube 3x. What is the angle there? 3x. What must be there for the standard limit? Same applies here for tan also. Sin power nx by x power n similarly applies for tan also. into 3x whole cube. Right? Multiply and divide. Make a habit of multiplying and dividing. So x sine power 4x. What is the angle? X into x power 4 over. So this is standard limit 1. This is standard limit 1. If x tends to 0, 2x tends to 0, 3x tends to 0, x tends to 0. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. That means you will get 2 power 4. Remaining is what? Into limit x tends to 0, 2 power 4 into x power 4 into 3 cube into x cube divided by 2x whole square. Wait, 2x whole square. 2x whole square. Right? So 2 square x square. 2 square x square. So this will get cancelled. That means 2 square into 3 cube. That is the answer. Like that, whenever sine power, tan power is there, you adjust the angle. Whatever the angle is there, that angle whole square must be there. That angle whole cube, that angle power 4. Like that. How to use the standard limit. If sine power, tan power is there. Look at in limits, we will use this multiple angle formula more. 1 minus cos A is what? 2 sine square A by 2. A by 2. This multiple angle. Suppose take one simple example. Limit x tends to 0. 1 minus cos 7x divided by x tan 3x. Suppose take one simple example. X tan 3x. Now this is the form 0 divided by 0. 0 divided by 0 converted to sine and tan. So this is what 2 sine square A by 2. 7x divided by 2 divided by x tan 3x. That means 2 right outside, constant. So now sine square 7x by 2 divided by, what is that? You multiply and divide with 7x by 2 whole square divided by, multiply and divide with 3x. Multiply and divide with 3x. So this is one standard limit. So and then what is the remaining? Limit x tends to 0. So 49 by 4 x square divided by 3x square. That means x square cancel. 49 divided by 12. That is the answer into 2. So into 2. 2 is there. So 49 divided by 6. That is the answer. Like that. Just simple. How to apply standard limit is converting into sine and tan and then apply. Make use of trigonometry formula for converting. Suppose we get another example. Limit x tends to 0. Tan 2x minus sine 2x divided by x cube. Suppose let us say like this. Let us say like this. Now what I am doing is whenever tan x minus sin x is there, you do it like this. I am taking tan 2x common. Tan 2x common. What you will get? 1 minus cos 2x you will get. Divided by x cube. Divided by x cube. Look at tan 2x minus tan 2x cos 2x, same, right? So therefore, now limit extends to 0. This is tan 2x into 1 minus cos a. That means 2 sine square a by 2 means x divided by x cube. That means 2 outside, 2 outside. So now tan 2x, multiply and divide, 2x into 2x into sine square x divided by x square divided into x square divided by x cube. So this is what one, this is 1, 2x cube divided by 2x cube divided by x cube. That means 2 into 2, that is 4, like that. Now, so another approach of solving the problem is, look at this approach. So whenever trigonometric limits are there, always they are when x tends to 0. When x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x, limit x tends to 0, cos x by x. Always if it is 0, standard limit is there. In some cases there will be trigonometric function and it will be like this. And it will be like this. Trigonometric function will be there here and x tends to a will be there. In that cases it is better to convert to 0. In that case what we will do is x minus a tends to 0. We will write like this, that limit, and then we will take x minus a equal to some y. X minus a equal to some y. That means if this is y taken, you will get limit y tends to 0 and standard limit will be easy. Look at one model, how to convert that. That means if 0 is there, you will be comfortable to write the standard limit. Suppose take one example. Limit extends to pi by 2. Limit extends to pi by 2. Look at this problem. Cot x minus cos x divided by pi by 2 minus 6 whole cube. Look at pi by 2 minus 6 whole cube. Right? Now look at this problem, I will convert like this. Limit x minus pi by 2 tends to 0. Bring pi by 2 this side. Cot x minus cos x divided by pi by 2 minus 6 whole cube. Right? Now this y you take comfortably, x minus pi by 2 equal to y. X minus pi by 2 equal to y. That means this completely I am changing into y. That means in place of x, wherever x is there, you replace pi by 2 plus y. You replace pi by 2 plus y. So x minus pi by 2 is what? This is limit y tends to 0. Y tends to 0. X is what? Pi by 2 plus y. Pi by 2 plus y cos of pi by 2 plus y divided by, if you substitute x equal to pi by 2 plus y, this will become minus y cube. Minus y cube. Minus y cube. So that means now limit is converted to y tends to 0 and function of y. Right? Now it will be easy to solve. Look at limit y tends to 0. Cot of 90 plus theta is what? Minus tan theta. Minus tan theta. Cos of 90 plus theta is minus sin theta. Minus of minus, it will become plus. So minus y cube. Minus y cube. Now what I am doing is minus tan y I am taking common. minus tan y I am taking common. This will become 1 minus cos y divided by minus y cube. Minus minus cancel. Now this is 1 minus cos y. So limit y tends to 0. Tan y into this is nothing but 2 sine square y by 2. 2 sine square y by 2 divided by y cube. 2 right outside. So tan y divided by y into y. So sine square y by 2 divided by y by 2 whole square into y by 2 whole square, multiply and divide. Divided by y cube. This is 1, this is 1. So 2 into limit y tends to 0. So this is y into y square by 4. Y cube by 4 divided by y cube. That means this is 2 into 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2. Whenever if you substitute y, it will be comfortable to solve the problem. Instead of pi by 2 minus x cube and adjusting that, if you take x minus pi by 2 equal to y and convert the limit into y, it will become easy. Solving this is easy than this. Look at another one. Limit extends to pi by 2. Limit extends to pi by 2 root of 1 plus cos cube x minus root of 1 minus cos cube x divided by pi by 2 minus x whole cube. Pi by 2 minus x whole cube. Look, problem looks typical because x tends to pi by 2 is there. You write like tends to 0 and convert the problem. X minus pi by 2 equal to y. That means x is nothing but pi by 2 plus y. Convert the problem. Limit y tends to 0. Limit y tends to 0. Look at, if I substitute pi by 2 plus y, right? Cos, look at root of 1 plus cos of pi by 2 plus y. Cos of pi by 2 plus y means what? Minus sin y whole cube minus root of cos of pi by 2 plus y. 1 minus sin y whole cube divided by pi by 2 minus of pi by 2 plus y. That means you will get minus y whole cube. That is minus y cube. So now I am writing, I am taking minus common. That means this first you will get root of 1 plus sin cube y minus root minus I have taken common in the numerator divided by y cube. Now look at. So if you substitute 0, you are getting 0 by 0. 0 by 0. Whenever root is there, you rationalize. You multiply with plus. You multiply with plus term, both numerator and denominator. limit y tends to 0, root of 1 plus sine cube y minus root of 1 minus sine cube y into plus 1 you multiply. Whenever square root is there, plus 1. Plus 1. So divided by y cube into look at this. This is a minus b into a plus b. That is a square minus b square. What you will get? This minus this 2 sine cube y. This is 2 sine cube y divided by y cube into root of 1 plus sine cube y plus root of 1 minus sine cube y. This. So now look at sine cube y by y cube. I am applying separate limit. Look at limit y tends to 0. The standard limit is this. Into the other function is there. Invite separate limit. Limit y tends to 0. 1 divided by this one. Root of 1 plus sine cube y plus root of 1 minus separate limit for that. Right? This is standard limit 1. I have written, I have told f of x into g of x is there. You can write limit f of x into limit g of x. That means 2 into this is standard limit 1 and that limit will be defined. Substitute 0. You will get 1 plus sine 0 1 plus 1 minus sine 0 1. So what is the answer? 2 into 1 by 2 1 like that. If one limit is there, the other limit if it is defined, right? Separate limit for that. Look at next problem. కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయాలమ్మా అందరూ. కొంతమంది వీడియో ఆడియో ఆఫ్ ఉంది, మరి ఏం చేస్తారో అర్థం కావట్లేదు. నా మొహం చూస్తున్నారు. వీడియో ఆడియో ఆన్లో లేకపోతే ఎట్లా? క్లాస్లో ఎందుకు? వేస్ట్ ఆఫ్ టైం కదా, చక్కగా ఆడుకోవచ్చు కదా వెళ్ళి. ఆడియో కూడా కనీసం ఆడియో ఆన్లో ఉండాలి కదా. ఆడియో ఆన్లో ఉండాలి కదా వినేటప్పుడు. తప్పు కదా. టైం వేస్ట్ ఎందుకు? అటు ఇటు కాకుండా ఆడుకోండి సరదాగా. టైం వేస్ట్ చేయొద్దు. ఆటల్లోనే మనం ఆనందం పొందుతాం. అటు ఇటు కాకుండా మైండ్ పోయిద్ది. ఉంటే ఇటు ఉండాలి, లేకపోతే అటు ఉండాలి. అర్థమైంది? ఆడియో వీడియో రెండూ లేకుండా కూర్చోవటం అనవసరం. వాళ్ళందరూ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి ఇమీడియట్ గా. సో నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం. లేకపోతే నేను ఆడియో వీడియో రెండు ఆఫ్ చేస్తా, సరిపోయింది. బోర్డు చూసుకో. లిమిట్ ఎక్స్టెండ్స్ టు 0. సపోజ్ టేక్ వన్ ప్రాబ్లం. divided by x square. Suppose like this it is there, right? So now look it. Whatever I am doing, this is mistake. Whatever I am doing, this is mistake. Look it. I will do like this. Limit extends to 0. Sine of angle is there. I will multiply and divide. Whatever it is there, I will multiply and divide. Just like whatever it is there, I will multiply and divide. I have multiplied and divided. Now, this is one writing is mistake. Sin x by x is there. That is not 1. Right? Because this inside f of x is there. If x tends to 0, pi cos square x is there. This is sin f of x by f of x. This must tend to 0, but if we substitute 0, pi into 1, it will tends to pi, not 0. That means this standard limit is not 1. What is the standard limit? Sin f of x by f of x when f of x tends to 0, but f of x tends to what? Pi. This is mistake. Always while dividing and writing standard limit, if x tends to 0, this tends to 0 or not, you check. Common mistake this is. So doing this way is wrong. So now what I am doing is, this is sine theta is there. Sine theta can be written sine of pi minus theta. Consider this as theta. Pi cos square x is theta. I am writing pi minus theta. That is also sine theta only. Pi minus pi cos square x divided by x square. I have written sine theta as sine of pi minus theta. Limit extends to 0. Sine of pi sine square x divided by x square. Now doing this way is correct. Limit extends to 0. Look it. Now I am multiplying and dividing. Divided by x square. Multiplied and divided. Now pi is constant. I am writing outside. Now two limits. Now two limits divided by pi sine square x into separate limit for that again divided by x square over. So this is sine x, sine f of x by f of x. If x tends to 0, this f of x is there. If x is 0, pi sine square x will become what? It will tend to 0. Sine f of x by f of x tends to 0. That means this is 1 and this is standard limit 1. That means answer is what? Pi. Like that, while dividing and multiplying and writing standard limit, whatever the function is there, that must tends to 0. వాళ్ళు ఆన్ చేశారు కదా, చూస్తున్నాను. టైం వేస్ట్ అమ్మా, మీరు చక్కగా ఆడుకోండి. వీడియో ఆడియో రెండు, కనీసం ఆడియో లేని వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోండి, ఆడుకోండి చక్కగా, సినిమా చూడండి వెళ్ళేదన్నా. ఎందుకు టైం వేస్ట్ కదా? అది ఏదైనా న్యాయం ఉండాలి, ఏదైనా దేనికో ఒకదానికి న్యాయం చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ limit extends to 0. Suppose look at one problem. Divided by x to the power 4. Let us see this problem. Let us see this problem. First substitute 0, what you will get 1 minus, if you substitute 0, 1 minus 1, 0, cos 0. 1 minus 1 is what? 0 by 0. 0 by 0. So look at limit extends to 0. Now first what I am writing is, this complete is A. This complete is A. 1 minus cos A. 1 minus cos A is what? 2 sine square A by 2. A by 2 means this is A. 1 minus A by 2 means this is the one. This divided by x power 4. X power 4. 2 sine square A by 2 I have written. So write 2 outside. 2 outside. Limit extends to 0. Now what I am writing is sine square 1 minus cos x divided by, what is this angle here? 1 minus cos x. That means I am multiplying and dividing with 1 minus cos x whole square. Because if sine square x is there, what we will divide? With x square and x square. X is here what? 1 minus cos x whole square divided by x power 4. Divided by x power 4. Look at. Now I am writing separate limits. Look at. 2 into limit extends to 0. Sine square 1 minus cos x divided by 1 minus cos x whole square into limit extends to 0. This is 1 minus cos x 2 sine square x by 2 whole square divided by x power 4. Now look at this is 1 because when x tends to 0, this 1 minus cos x will be what? This will tend to 1 minus 1, that is 0. This is just like sine square x divided by x square. X tends to 0. So this is standard limit 1 into this is 2 square 4 right outside. Sine power 4 x by 2 divided by what you require here? X by 2 to the power 4. X by 2 to the power 4 divided by x by x power 4. I have adjusted x by 2 to the power 4 into x by 2 to the power 4. This is what? 1. So this is 2 into 4 into. So this is 1 and x power 4 will get cancelled. 1 by 16. 1 by 16, that means what? 1 by 2, that is the answer. Write that adjustment. Just adjustment. Sine square is there, you multiply and divide such that the standard limit 1. Whatever f of x is there, you multiply and divide. Here f of x, sine square f of x is there, you multiply and divide with f of x whole square. Next one. Look, in quadratic one theorem is there that we will use in limits. If alpha comma beta are roots of ax square plus one quadratic equation is there. if alpha comma beta are roots of this equation, then this expression can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. If alpha, beta are roots of this equation, this expression can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Remember that. Remember that. Suppose, take one problem. Let alpha comma beta be roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then limit x tends to alpha, limit x tends to alpha 1 minus cos of ax square plus bx plus c divided by x minus alpha whole square equal to dash, right? So x tends to alpha given, x tends to alpha. Whenever x tends to alpha means here in the inside function x is the variable, remaining are constants. A, B, C, alpha, they are constants. Only x is the variable. Right now they are the roots. That means ax square plus bx plus c you can write like 1 minus cos of, this can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta divided by x minus alpha whole square. I have written ax square plus bx plus c as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Now look at, this is a angle, 1 minus cos a is there, you write 2 sine square a by 2 first. Always convert into sine and tan if possible, because standard limit is there for that. 2 sine square a into x minus alpha into x minus beta divided by 2 2 sine square a by 2 divided by x minus alpha whole square. Now this is sine square f of x is there. In the denominator f of x whole square must be there. That means 2 I am writing outside. Limit x tends to 0, sine square a into x minus alpha into x minus beta by 2 and I am multiplying and dividing. I am multiplying and dividing with this whole square, because this x sine square x in the denominator x square must be there. X minus beta by 2 whole square into I am multiplying and dividing, that means a into x minus alpha divided by 2 whole square, this is the one whole square, divided by, this is the alpha whole square. I have multiplied and divided. This is just like sine square f of x divided by f of x tends to alpha. F of x whole square. Now this f of x, when x tends to alpha, if you substitute x equal to alpha, this will tend to 0. This is just like sine square f of x divided by f of x whole square. F of x tends to 0. That is standard limit 1. That is standard limit 1. So that means 2 into 1 into the remaining you write. limit extends to alpha. Now a square into x minus alpha whole square into x minus beta whole square divided by 4 into x minus alpha whole square. This over. So now substitute alpha. 2 into a square into alpha minus beta whole square divided by 4. So what is the answer? A square into answer is this, limit is this, divided by 2. That is the limit. That's all. Good. This is how to apply uh, trigonometric limits, standard limits. We'll go to the next standard limit. One after the other standard limits will complete, and then again we will solve the problems, mixed problems. Okay. Another standard limit is limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 divided by x. So this is exponential function, a power x minus 1 divided by a is greater than 0. This is nothing but log a to the base e. Log a to the base e. This is the one, limit. So this limit is of form, if you substitute 0, 0 by 0 will be there. 0 by 0. A power 0 is what? 1. 1 minus 1, 0 divided by 0. So if you look at here, a number will be there, a power x, this is constant, power x will be there, and here 1 must be there. In the denominator, whatever x is there, that must, this x and this x tends to 0. Whatever the power is there, that must be in the denominator, and that power must tend to 0. Then standard limit. So suppose if it is like limit f of x tends to 0, f of x tends to 0, suppose a power f of x, instead of x, f of x is there, divided by f of x. Divided by f of x. This is nothing but log a to the base e. Look at, in place of x, f of x is there, f of x is there, f of x tends to 0. That is also log a to the base e. Log a to the base e. Suppose look at limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. Suppose it's like 2 power 5x minus 1 divided by x. Right? Always you have to look at here, 1 must be there, 1 is there. So the above is what 5x, in the below is what 5x must be there. You multiply and divide it with 5. You multiply and divide it with 5. So this is nothing but 2 power 5x minus 1 divided by 5x. If x tends to 0, 5x tends to 0. That means this is log 2 to the base e into 5. Right? This is nothing but log 2 to the power 5 you can write. That means this is nothing but log 32 to the base e. That is the answer. Just simple. 1 must be there first, and then whatever in the power is there, that must be here, and that must tends to 0. Suppose it's like limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. Suppose it's like 3 power 5x minus 7 power 3x divided by x. Suppose let us say like this. Right? Always make the right hand side one 1. I am taking 7 power 3x common. I am taking that, I have to make 1. Whatever it is there, you take common. You take common, you will get 3. 7 power 5x only. 7 power 5x this is. 7 power 5x I have taken common. 7 power 5x I have taken common. So this is nothing but you will get 3 by 7 to the power 5x to the power 5x minus 1 divided by x. This now this I am writing separate limit. 7 power 5x I am writing separate limit, and then limit extends to 0. 3 by 7 to the power 5x minus 1 divided by x. Now look at a is what 3 by 7. So here 1 is there, to the power 5x, multiply and divide with 5. Multiply and divide with 5. This limit is what 7 power 0 1. 1 into this limit is what log 3 by 7. Log 3 by 7 to the base e into 5. That is the answer. A power x minus 1 divided by x. If x tends to 0, 5x tends to 0. 5x tends to 0. Suppose it's like limit extends to 0. 9 12 power 3x minus 5 power 4x divided by x. Let us say like this. You can't take common. Both are not same. In this case, what we will do is, for this exponential add 1 minus, for this exponential add 1, like this. Here also you can do. Same is there, I have taken common. Right? You can do like this. So then, limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0, you write like 12 power 3x minus 1 by x minus this separate limit x. Right? So what is the standard limit? Divided by 3x must be there, into 3 into 3 into 4 into 4. Right? This is the standard limit, 3 into log 12 to the base e minus 4 into log 5 to the base e. That is the standard limit. Suppose take another problem. Limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. limit extends to 1, limit extends to 1, 2 power x minus 1 minus 1 divided by sine pi x. Sine pi x. Take this simple example. Right? So always our limit is what? Tending to 0. Limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 divided by x tends to 0. I am adjusting like this. Right? I am taking x minus 1 equal to y. X minus 1 equal to y. Always make a habit of this. X equal to y plus 1. That means this limit will convert to limit y tends to 0. X is what? Y plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 divided by sine pi into y plus 1. I have converted into y. That means this comes out to be limit y tends to 0, 2 power y minus 1 divided by, this is sine of pi plus pi y. Sine of 180 minus theta is, so 180 plus theta. That means minus sine pi y. Sine of pi plus pi y. 180 plus pi y is what? Minus sine pi y. Now a power x minus 1 is there. You multiply and divide. Here what I am adjusting is limit y tends to 0. For writing standard limit, by y into y. By y into y in the denominator. For this minus outside, limit y tends to 0. Sine pi y divided by pi y into pi y. Apply the standard limit. A power x minus x is not there. Multiply and divide it. So this is what? Log 2 to the base c, and the remaining you write limit y tends to 0, y divided by. So this is 1. Remaining you write limit y tends to 0, pi y. Y cancel. So that means, so minus 1 by pi log 2 to the base c. That is the answer. Like that, whatever the limit is there, what you require, you multiply and divide. Next. Let's do it. Suppose take this problem. Take this problem. 3 power x minus 3 power minus x whole power 4 divided by 1 minus cos x whole square. Take this problem. Right? So now what I am doing is limit extends to 0. 3 power x minus 1 by 3 power x whole power 4 divided by 1 minus cos x is what? 2 sine square x by 2. 2 sine square x by 2 whole square. Whole square. Formula I have written. Formula I have written. Right? Now if you take the LCM, 3 power 2x minus 1 whole power 4 divided by Denominator 3 power 4x you will get into 4 sine power 4x by 2. Like this you will get. Now a power x minus 1 is there. What I am doing is 3 power 2x. 3 power 2x minus 1 divided by what must be there? 2x into 2x. For applying standard limit, what must be there? A power x minus 1 by x. I have multiplied and divided by 2x divided by limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. So now 3 power 4x into 4 into sine power 4x by 2 divided by what you require here for applying standard limit, x by 2 to the power 4. I have adjusted like this. After that, what I am doing is here limit extends to 0. 3 power x minus 1 by 2x whole power 4 into the above one is what? Limit extends to 0. The 2x to the power 4 I am writing separately. Here this I am writing limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0 sine power 4x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole power 4 into the remaining 3 power 4x into 4 into x power 4 divided by 16. Now look at this limit is what? 3 power x minus 3 power 2x. 3 power 2x minus 1 by 2x is log 3 to the base e whole square. Whole power 4, right, into, so divided by this limit is what? 1. Now this and this limit extends to 0. This divided by this is there. This is 16x power 4 divided by so 4 by 16 1 by 4 into 3 power 4x into x power 4. This and this one limit I have written this. So therefore log 3 to the base e whole power 4 into, so this will become above 64 divided by 3 power 0. 3 power 0 is what? 1. That means what is your answer? 64 log 3 to the base e whole power 4. That is the answer. That is how to adjust. These are standard limits. Now first you adjust and the remaining in one limit. That is limit extends to 0 a power x minus 1 by x log a to the base e. Look at one more problem and we move to the next limit. Look at suppose limit extends to 0. Problem is like this. 3 power cot x minus 3 power cos x divided by cot x minus cos x. Problem is like this. So problem is like this. Wait, 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 wait. You take like this, tan x sin x, tan x sin x you take. Tan x minus sin x, right? So this 3 both are same, in both are same, you take common. Here you have to make one. For applying standard limit, minus after what is that, 1 must be there. 3 power sin x you take common. 3 power sin x you take common. Common, what you will get if you take common? 3 power tan x divided by 3 power sin x minus 1 divided by tan x minus sin x. Tan x minus sin x. Right? Now, for this I am applying separate limit. 3 power sin x I am applying separate limit. And then for the other one I am applying separate limit. So this is 3 power tan x minus sin x minus 1 divided by tan x minus sin x. Look at this. 3 power f of x minus 1 divided by f of x. Now this f of x is there when x tends to 0. When x tends to 0, tan x minus sin x. This tends to what? Tan 0, 0, sin 0, 0. That means this is just like 3 power x minus 1 by x. X tends to 0. That means this is 3 power 0 into, what is this? A power x minus 1 by x. So this is log 3 to the base c. That means answer is what? Log 3 to the base c. Like that. If same a power is there, you take the other one common, second one, such that it will become 1. Then adjust like a power x minus 1 by x. So this is standard limit a power x minus 1 by x as x tends to 0. Coming to the next standard limit, it is also same one like this only. Limit x tends to 0. If e is there, in place of a, e will be there. This is 1. This is 1. In place of a, e. That means what is the answer? Log e to the base e is what? 1. Same limit. E means previously log a to the base e we have written. If e is there, log e to the base e. Whenever this is there, this is 1. This and this are same. But here you will write log a, here you will write 1. So suppose here also same. X is there, 1 is there. Right? Limit x tends to 0. That means suppose if the limit is like limit x tends to 0. If f of x tends to 0, if it is like this, e power f of x minus 1 divided by f of x. Right? Here f of x minus 1 by f of x must tend to 0. That means this is nothing but 1. This is nothing but 1. Suppose take an example, simple example. E power 7x minus e power 2x divided by x. Take a simple example. So now both e and e same is there. You take e power 2x common. E power 2x common. So you will get e power 7x divided by e power 2x. X. This, now you apply separate limits. Limit x tends to 0. e power 2x into limit x tends to 0. So e power 5x minus 1 by x multiply by 5 multiply by 5. So this is nothing but e power 5x minus 1 divided by 5x. If x tends to 0, 5x tends to 0. This limit is what? 1. Here a is there, you will write log a. If e is there, directly 1. That means what is the answer? This is e power 0, 1. So this is e power 0, 1. E power 0, 1. This is 1. So 1 into 1 into 5. Answer is what? 5. Like that. Suppose limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. E power tan square 2x minus 1 by x square. Let us take an example. Another example. Like this it is there. Right? So now what must be there? E power x minus 1 divided by x. You adjust that. This is x. You adjust this. So therefore divided by x square is there. This. So now tan square 2x is there. Tan square 2x you multiply and divide with 2x whole square. This is another standard limit, right? So therefore this I am writing standard limit 1. Limit x tends to 0. E power tan square 2x minus 1 divided by tan square 2x into this I am writing separate limit. Then remaining here this is 2x whole square. Remaining I am writing separately. Divided by x square is there. Cancel. So this is, if you look at e power x minus 1 by x. If x tends to 0, tan square 2x is what? It tends to 0. If x tends to 0, this is x na. Tan square 2x tends to what? Tan 0 is what? 0. So that means this is 1 into this is 1 into this is 4. So answer is what? 4. Like that, how to use the limit? Last problem. Last problem. Look it. Last problem. Limit x tends to 0. E power x square minus cos 2x divided by 2 power x square minus cos 4x. Look at this problem. Look at this is of the type. If you substitute 0, what happens? This is 1, this is 1. E power 0, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0 divided by 0. 0 divided by 0. 0 divided by 0. You know the limit. Limit extends to 0. E power x minus 1 divided by x is 1. Look at what I am doing is limit extends to 0. I am adding minus 1 plus 1. this divided by, I have added minus 1 plus 1. So then I have added plus 1 and minus 1. Right? So now limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. E power x square minus 1 plus 2 sine square x. 2 sine square x divided by 2 power x square minus 1 plus this is 2 sine square 2x. 2 sine square 2x. Right? Now what I am doing is complete numerator and denominator divided by x square. Complete numerator and denominator I am dividing with x square plus 2 sine square x divided by x square divided by x square. Right? Actually here this is standard limit 1. This is standard limit 1. This is standard limit log 2. This actually 2x whole square must be there. 4x square into 4. So this is nothing but 2x whole square. And this will be 1. Right? What is the answer then? 1 plus this is 2 divided by this is what, log 2 to the base e plus, so this is 8. So that is the answer. 8. That is the answer. Correct. So that is how to apply the standard limit. Okay, number. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day. All of you come to the Zoom study hour in the evening.